it was just kind of like embedded. It was kind of like a thing that we always wanted to do. So, you know, having that good chemistry, you know, and connecting on the field, it's fun. It's fun to score touchdowns, of course.
Where do you feel like you've grown most since you first stepped on campus?
Probably mentally. My mindset. You know, a lot of things have happened in my life to, you know, make me grow up a little bit as a man. You know, I'm in my 4th year here, so I know exactly how things go around here. I've had I would say a pretty good amount of experience in the game, so there's not a whole lot of things that, you know, when I'm on the field or in practice or, you know, off the field that I haven't seen. So I just feel like, you know, mentally that's where I've grown the most.
What's it been like to be the offense is moving the ball so well, scoring a lot, and yet not quite getting the results as a team that you want? How hard is that?
Well, you know, our first mission every game is to get a win. So whether I had 2 yards receiving or 3,000 yards receiving in one game, like, we want to get a win, and I don't really care what the stats are at the end of the game. You know, if we don't win, then I'm not really happy. So, I mean, it's good to score touchdowns. It's good to have success, you know, compared to, you know, our offense last year. But, you know, at the end of the day, we want to win. So.
Colorado's had a lot of turnover in the secondary from last year. Sent a bunch of guys to the NFL. What stands out about this year's group?
You know, they got a bunch of another good group of DBs, another group of longer, more rangy, more athletic guys, and we're preparing for them, and we'll be ready. So they got a good group.
Colorado's always got a big LA recruiting presence. What guys on that team do you know, or are you looking forward to seeing or playing against?
Obviously, Shay Fields. Me and Shay go back to 4th, 5th grade, always either playing against each other, playing with each other, or, you know, something of that sort. So I'm really stoked to play against Shay. Rick Gamboa, he went to Chaminade. He ended my senior year back at Sarah, so I'm definitely stoked to play against him again. So just those 2 guys. Who else do they have? I can't really think off the top of my head, but definitely Shay, definitely Rick Gamboa. I'm always ready. I'm always ready to play against anybody. It doesn't matter whether I know you or not. So.
Last question. When you talked about growing up mentally, when you think about where you were when you kind of first started mentally at this university, how would you describe the young version of Jordan?
Young version of Jordan, fiery. I still got a little bit of fire left, but it's more of a tamed fire, more of a controlled fire. You know, young Lashley, a little bit out of control, a little bit, you know, emotions a little bit outside of himself. But now, you know, I have everything checked. I'm always my mindset. I'm always ready to play. I just have I still have the same passion, the same fire, the same emotions. It's just more controlled and more in a tamed direction.